Hi, Prem.
Hey, hello. Uh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Aaron, right?
Irene.
Irene. Hey, how are you?
Yeah,
How are you
I'm good.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you, Irene. I'm doing good. Uh, so we'll do quick mock interview. Before that, we'll do some quick introductions. Okay, we'll introduce myself and then
Mm-hmm.
we'll take some basic mock interview where we are in technical levels. Okay.
Sounds good. Yep.
Okay, perfect. So having 8+ year of experience in data analyst, currently working as a data analyst team lead. Core and strength areas, basically, I have done a lot of work in ETL side, building ETL pipelines and setting in-house ETL tools for complex business scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And I have done a couple of like projects where there are machine learning predictions and some visualization in using Power BI. And
Okay.
I worked almost 4 products. Currently, I'm working in the blockchain data analytics in UK-based one company, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
operating. And before that, I worked in finance domain. And in 2020, I worked in the Indian government project that is e-invoice, which is launched in 1st October 2020. Setting the ETL pipeline with the SAP ecosystem. So that's all overall experience on me. But I have worked different sources. Like I'm able to read the data from any PDF using web scraping, log file, and then customer analysis. There are certain one POC type requirement where we need to do customer analysis for, and even as well as the stock market, some building a formula to do buy and sell those things. Just POC because there is a not much site. So having those type of experience also to read the source. Excel,
Mm-hmm.
CSV, database, all are those things common. We are daily using and reading those files. Yeah, that's
Okay.
all myself.
Okay. Sounds good. Yep.
Yeah, please introduce yourself.
Yeah. So I worked at Deloitte as a software engineer for 3 years before coming to the US. So here I was mainly working on building APIs using Node.js and testing these APIs, building them. So mostly it was backend development. Then I picked up a little bit of ETL pipeline building, but that was very like just for a few months I worked on building those pipelines, and I used Scala Spark to build those pipelines. Apart from that, I've also worked on testing pipelines that were built in Google Cloud using Dataflow and Python. So that's kind of my data engineering experience is kind of limited, but I did primarily work on like building APIs at Deloitte. And then I came to the US. I was trying to move into a more business sort of role, but unfortunately the market is very bad. So I'm thinking of moving into a data analyst, business analyst sort of role. So yeah, that's why I've asked Sachin for help.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. In Deloitte, your entire role as a backend developer.
Yes, for the most part, I was working as a backend API developer. Yeah.
In Deloitte, which location? Because I have worked in India around more than 1 year as a client place, Deloitte, India Bulls, for FedEx and Bajaj Electrical. I was there almost 1 year.
Oh, you were in USA? I was in.
No, India. In India, there is a office, right? Deloitte, India Bulls.
Yeah, no. So Deloitte has uh, Deloitte US and Deloitte India in India. So I was working for Deloitte US in Bangalore.
Okay, you're in Bangalore. Okay. Yeah, perfect. So I thought, yeah, because there are a lot of branches and different clients, even in same, even if you're working in same organization, same place in Deloitte, also they have different. Even because I worked in 2 projects, Bajaj Electrical Limited and
Hmm.
FedEx. Bajaj using SAP that time, and FedEx also using SAP. Only their data set is different. So helping with their pipeline that we set up for the invoice.
Hmm. Okay, got it.
In-house cost is high for Deloitte. Even Deloitte have their own engineers, but
Mm.
their in-house cost building those things is very high. So connected with our company to build those things.
Oh, okay, okay, got it. Okay, makes
Uh,
sense.
so Scala, how much you will rate yourself Scala out of 10?
Scala, I would say right now, because it's been a long time, I would say like three maybe. I
Yeah.
need, yeah, but Node.js, I think I can pick it up quicker than Scala.
Yeah, correct. But the direction we are going, right? So I think Node.js, there is a no use in it.
For data, yeah. So Scala, yeah, Scala,
In
I'm not very,
Scala, that's okay. But what about the Python? Do you have any experience on Python?
yeah. So Python, I I can work on Python. That won't be a problem. I think it's very similar to JavaScript, right? So and C++ plus plus and Java as well. So I've worked on all these languages before, but it's been a long time. That's the thing. I need to revise everything again.
Okay. In US, so in which field you have done your course, masters?
So right now I've done it in engineering management. So
Oh,
it was not like it was fully business and stuff. But my bachelor's was in computer science, so I did learn like everything, all the languages and data structures, algorithms, everything.
okay. Do you have any experience in like Power BI and any stuff like that?
Yeah, so Tableau I have experience. I've built dashboards recently. Even my internship, I was just using SQL and Tableau to build dashboards.
Okay, perfect. See, for data analysis, these are the three skills very important, right? SQL, Power BI, or ta Tableau, or then plus combination of any scripting language.
Hmm.
Python is more preferable.
Right.
Okay. So even business analysis, data analysis, this role will easily you are able to crack if you're having at least SQL is very good. SQL, how much you will rate yourself in SQL out of 10?
SQL, I think around six. Yeah, I worked on complex stuff on SQL. But I still like window functions and all that I've not really worked on. So that I just need to pick up. But I'm pretty confident with my SQL skills.
What about that CT and uh, subqueries?
Yeah, subqueries I think I'd be fine. CT, I don't think I'm aware of CT.
Do you have any experience to optimize the SQL query?
Yes, I have done that at Deloitte a little bit.
Okay. And in Tableau, could you explain your experience? What type of report and what's your source data, how you build that report? Give me some idea.
Sorry?
On Tableau experience, uh, give me some high level things like in Tableau. What type of report you have built in Tableau?
So I built um so I got data from different data sources and then I created a view and then I pulled that view into Tableau. That was one. The other one is I took a lot of data from different data sources and then created checks on Tableau itself and created like a dashboard to show how much of the data is accurate.
What are the sources?
So for the second project, it was Snowflake and Oracle. For the first one, it was Google Cloud Platform.
In which form you are consuming those data? Like in Oracle, how you are connecting to Oracle and taking the data in Tableau?
Sorry, which form?
Yeah, how you are taking the data from Oracle to Tableau?
Oh, so it is actually structured already. So from the database itself, I just connected uh, Oracle to Tableau.
Okay. And how much you will rate yourself Excel out of 10?
Excel,
Yeah.
uh, um, so it depends on the task that you give me, right? But yeah, like 6, 7, I would say.
Okay. Any experience in micro and generating graphs and report in Excel?
Yeah, I've generated graphs and also macros. Yep.
Okay, perfect. And how much time it will, like, you think you require to learn the Python?
Uh, so it depends on, which level you want me to be at.
Basic, very basic. See,
Yeah.
only SQL required very deep. Okay.
Okay.
Python is basic and Tableau is deep.
Okay. So
Yeah.
in that case, maybe what are the concepts that you're looking at? If you mean what you mean by basic, is it
Yeah, I
just
will send you
OOPS or
all the things, even videos and material. Okay.
okay,
Just watch those and do some, even I will send you some assessment and assignments and some basic program to write it. Okay.
okay,
So take your some time, complete those things. If you want, then I can send you for the sequel also.
okay, okay, got it.
So I just want to take one more your mock interview where exactly I can like decide how uh, I will plan your training things.
Okay, sounds good. Yep.
Yeah, sounds because I just need some prerequisite things, right? So to
Mm-hmm.
start, like then we'll plan every day 1 hour something, and then I will give you some more things, right? So at least if you cover almost some basic things, and at least you have you know what is the function class, what are the operators. So no need to then during training go need to that detail. So I can focus on the content which is required for the cracking the interview.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Okay, perfect. So any other questions you have
No, no other questions.
related to data analysis or how much time it will take? What's market? See, market is okay for data analysis business analysis.
Mm-hmm.
Only if the candidate is like good, right? Even one advantage your side, you're having the experience in Deloitte.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Uh, so that we can modify as a data analyst something, right? Because no one is going to verify what work you have done.
Mm-hmm.
So that is one benefit we'll get, and then we'll train you how to difference those things. But technically, you need to work uh, because
Yeah.
first and round will be the technical and behavioral questions. We'll take a couple of mock on, also on that. Once you're ready, then we'll ask to start marketing and scheduling your interview. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So question I had is I think you might understand the level I'm at. Actually, it's been a long time, so it's probably like, very low. But how long do you think I can, get up to speed so that I'll be able to attend these interviews and clear them?
Yeah, that's totally depend. That's why I just want to give us some task to you
Mm,
and just want to see how much time it will take to you and to reach some level, right? Based on that, we'll decide. Then I know what's your speed and how quickly you can add up those things, right? Then I can commit some time and plan your training, how much time I require to train you and get prepared for the interview.
okay. And
It is
another
totally
question.
depend on your like skill, how you adapt the new
Okay.
language and things.
Makes sense. And the other question I had was so recently I'd given an interview for data engineer and they gave me a take home assignment. So that was pretty easy because I could get the code on ChatGPT itself. But so for a data analyst, do they look at whether you can code from scratch or is it okay to get stuff online as well?
See, you can get the stuff from online, but every time online will not work. Okay, because see, even we regular basis write a lot of code and those stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to enough smart to check and verify whatever you are getting. Many times there are version issues. Many times you are using some different libraries in different version, but they are giving different versions. Might be there if you're using 3 point latest one, right? 4.1. So it will give a latest version. But if you use 3.5, which will give an old version of library or alternate libraries, right? So that's okay. You can take your code from these things, right? Even Gemini, ChatGPT, uh, any AI tools, right, which generate the codes. But only thing, we are enough to identify and do the changes in that
Okay.
and debug if they are it if it's correct or because sometimes they give us some extra informations also, which is not required.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I use a lot ChatGPT in my daily work to
Okay.
reduce the time. But every time I just need to review the code and do some my changes, again paste that code and ask again, please do this way. Then
Mm.
again debug and review it. Um, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. But in the interview is what I'm like concerned about. Do they want you to know it from scratch, like, or is it okay to get some code from ChatGPT as well?
No interview, they will take live your interview, right? Not allowed to use ChatGPT and in work only. These are the things you can do that. But in the
Yeah.
interview, they will give assessment. 15 minutes, write a program for Python, write a SQL query for based on this scenario. Like
Mm-hmm.
they will give 45 minutes, 40 minutes to submit your assessment.
Okay, okay. So it'll be from scratch then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Okay,
depends completely on you.
okay,
Okay.
okay. So then,
But most of
then
the
I'll have
time
to
you get the
submit.
assessment, technical assessment.
Most of the time,
You will
I
get the
was
technical assessment most of the time.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So then I'll have to learn to code from scratch. Then I'll have to start practicing.
Yes, yes. For a long time, definitely you need to learn. Otherwise, you will get a challenge while you start working in that organization, right?
Hmm. Okay.
ChatGPT, these are the things good that will only save your time. Writing unnecessary loop and all, they will help you. But decision maker you are. If this is code is good to fit for this problem or not. And let's do some testing. Then you decide, okay, this is fine. Okay. To take those decisions, you need to learn from everything scratch and in a position where you can understand each and everything what ChatGPT is talking about.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Any other
Yeah.
questions? Yeah.
No, I'm good. We can start with the mock.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Sure. So we'll start with your SQL, right? So what are the different aggregate function in SQL
Uh, so there's max, there's min, there's average.
and why we use it?
So we use it to basically filter out data and also to make, to improve performance, I would say.
What is the difference between where and having clause?
Having has to be used with group by, whereas for where you don't need to use group by. It's more like a condition. Yeah.
Okay. And what is order by
So
and
order
how?
by, yeah, it just orders the. So if you want like a list on a particular ascending or descending order, you can order the list using order by.
What is difference between primary and foreign key?
Yeah, so primary key is a unique sort of key for that helps you identify a database, whereas foreign key is a key that you use to establish a relationship between two tables. Yeah,
Okay.
and
And
you must have a primary key, whereas foreign key, unless you have, you don't only if you have a relationship between two tables, you'll need to have a foreign key.
okay. And what are the different types of indexing in SQL?
Uh, so indexing, I know that we have like clustering, um, and you can create indexes to improve performance, but I'm not aware of. types of indexing.
Why we use the indexing? Any idea?
Yeah, it is to improve performance. So if you're using some, column value like often, you can make that an index so that we can improve performance.
If you want to get the second highest salary, so how you will write the SQL query?
Second highest.
Salary.
Okay. And we have only salary in the as a column, is it?
Yeah, yeah. Consider salary only as a
Okay, so second highest. I can do or
Tell me the
do a
syntax of
descending.
now. Like, what will be your approach? What you will use for it?
Yeah, so I'll select the column value.
Mhm.
Um, so I can I can order by descending and no, that won't give me. Select. Wow, I don't know why I'm not able to think of this. Select salary. Second highest. Can't get minus. Mm, this is actually very easy, but I don't know why I can't think of it now. Uh,
Yeah, no problem. Um, how to use a subquery and what is the use of subquery?
um, yeah, so basically, a subquery allows you to filter data. Like if you want to get data from another query and use that in another query, you can use a subquery. And the use of a subquery is basically, uh, yeah, again for filtering, it helps you filter. And the way you do it is, you have select something star from, and then you have another query. So that way, you can use the data that you get from the subquery in the main query.
Okay.
No.
Do
Hello.
you know what is procedure and event in SQL?
Sorry.
Procedures and event in SQL, do you know?
Yeah, procedures I do know. Events I'm not aware of.
Okay.
Like
What is the
cursors.
use of procedure and why we use it?
Yeah, so procedures more like a function. It's kind of like a function. So you can write a procedure so that if you have repetitive SQL code, you can make it a procedure so that you can run it whenever you want to. So it's just to modelize it as well as to um, make sure that um, you know you already have it stored and you can run it whenever you want to.
Okay. Okay, okay, perfect. I'm done from my side. Do you have any other questions to ask me?
Yeah, I know. I know, but a lot of these I actually know, but it's been some time, so I just need to refresh my memory. But yeah, like I would like to know your feedback.
Yes. So we'll take one more mock interview. Okay.
Okay.
So after few days, 4 days, 5 days. Okay, depends, right, on this week, coming week only.
Mm,
Before that, I will give some SQL and Python assessment and videos. Just go through it, and
okay.
then we will catch up. If you're okay on Monday also, then yeah.
So
For
Monday
that
and
only we'll
Tuesday.
plan your training and everything.
Okay. Yeah. So if you can give me videos. So the thing is, till Tuesday, I'm a bit busy, but after that, I can completely commit to this.
Yeah, perfect. Then we can catch up on Wednesday or Thursday, so whenever you are ready for the
Okay.
again one more mock interview.
Okay. And this mock interview would be after I go through your videos, is it?
Uh, yes, because currently based on today's mock interview, I mean not in position to decide what our training plan will be and how much time it will take. So
Okay.
I just want to take one more mock interview, and based on that, we'll finalize how much time it will take and how we will go ahead with that plan.
Okay. So these videos, how long will it take to go through? Like, do you have
Uh,
a...
it's not very long video, very short video, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, like that only.
Okay. Yeah. Can you send it over? I'll go through it.
Yeah,
I'll see how long it'll take, and then once I go through it, I can have a mock interview with you.
yeah, it
And then,
depends. For example, some people finish within 2, 3 days. Some people take the entire 1 week. It depends how much time you are giving. But it's not more than 10, 8 hours content.
oh, okay, then. Yeah, then I think we can do it. Yep.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Then we'll catch up again. Just ping me once you're done. On WhatsApp, I'm going to send you all those materials. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Even
Yep.
as well as assessment.
Okay, fine. Yep.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you, Prem. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a good day then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you too. Bye.
Bye.